Alrighty guys, welcome to another video tutorial. This one, I haven't done a video tutorial in a while, but I'm hoping to start that up again. Starting to get back into Arma 3. So in this video tutorial, all we're going to do is show you how to install a mod correctly in the proper way through Steam, which is what Arma 3 is through for the alpha. Beta is getting ready to get released in about a week, I believe. So that's super exciting. Anyways. This is for the new people that don't even know how to install a mod, so I'm going to show you the appropriate way to start from scratch to the beginning. So if you have your browser open, you go to armaholic.com, which is where typically all the mods are at. So then after you have found a mod that you like, it's going to give you a pretty brief description on how to do it in there, but if for some reason you can't read any of this and you don't understand it, this video is going to be directed to you for the most part. All you would do though is say you want this mod, you would just go to the bottom, check the requirements, and make sure that you either have it or you need to download it before you download this. Either way, you can download both of them backwards. It doesn't matter as long as that you have both of these, because this is required to run this mod. So always check the requirements. If you can't find the requirements, it means there isn't any. So you would download that and then download this. And then after you've downloaded it, it's going to be in a zipped file or a RAR file. And it's going to look like this. Now the mod's not going to typically look like this, but this is what a mod's going to look like when you download it. You're going to have the @ symbol, which you don't ever want to change that. Just leave the @ and then you can name it whatever you want after that. It doesn't matter what you want. So you can name it whatever you want and you're good to go. And then inside there you're going to have an add-ons and a keys folder. Generally, a lot of mods don't have a keys folder, but I'm noticing it's more frequent now in Arma 3. So yeah, the keys, there's typically your buy keys in here, but you don't have to worry about those. Just make sure your buy keys go in the keys folder. You can even leave them out of the keys folder if you want. And then there's the add-ons folder where you would house the mods. You always have a buy sign and a PBO file. So you just want to make sure that those are in your add-ons folder. And then you have your keys folder. And then that's it. That's all your mod should consist of. So now what we need to do is install it into your Arma 3 directory, which if you're not sure where it's installed at, it's going to be installed in your Steam directory under Steam Apps Common, or under Common Steam Apps and in there. But I'm going to show you an easier way. If you already have your Steam open, which a lot of you probably already do, just go to your games, view games library, and then go to your Arma 3. Mine's right here. So you would see your Arma 3, just right click on it, go to properties, and then local files, and then browse local files. And this is going to take you directly to the game directory rather than going through your whole computer just to find it or just to go to it. It's just easier. And if you wanted to, you can make a shortcut to this folder on your desktop, so you can always just click on it. If you download a lot of mods, that is. And then in here you would just drag, or you can copy and paste directly into here, and it should appear in there. And you're going to have a list after you have so many mods in there. And then that's it. Your mod's basically installed for Arma 3. And then all you have to do from there is launch it with the appropriate parameters. So in order for your game to read it, you need to have a certain launch. So all you do is right click on your game again, go to properties, and then set launch options. And as you can see, this is where you're going to call all your mods. You would just put the name of the folder in here, and then that's it. And if you have more than one mod, make sure you separate them with semicolons. But other than that, that's all you have to do. And then you just hit OK and then launch your game. You're going to be brought to the menu screen, and then you just click on options, expansions, and you'll see your mod name in there. You just enable it, and then it's going to ask you to restart your computer or restart the game, and then that's it. Your mod's enabled. You can enjoy, have fun. So that's it for this brief tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and please like and subscribe. I would love to make more videos. So thanks for watching, guys.